Legislators have pointed to the need for a national pension plan for the British Virgin Islands. The discussions came following the passage of the Pensions Amendment Act 2014 during the third sitting of the House of Assembly on February 12 by Premier Dr. D. Orlando Smith. Health Minister Ronnie Skelton says there is need for pension reform, and over 20 years old legislation which stipulates the retirement age of 60 is causing hardship on retirees who cannot receive benefits until they get to the age 65.
So that there are other amendments that I will cry for in the Pension Act. That is, one provision of it is the retirement age in the Pension Act, which is still limited to 60 years. Madam Speaker, it is causing, and I continue to say it here and even in the quiet places where we sit to discuss a lot of policies for the government. Retiring the employees of low wages at 60 years and asking them to wait until they get to 65 to collect Social Security pension is causing unnecessary hardship on the people. It's causing people to go from living to really poverty.
The National Pension Plan received support from Opposition Member District 2 Representative and Chairman of the People's Empowerment Party, Alvin Christopher. He recommended the establishment of a national pension plan and believes the retirement age of 60 should be increased to 65.
It is more important, Madam Speaker, that we address the issue of this 5-year gap between retirement and being able to collect benefit from Social Security. I strongly believe, Madam Speaker, that Social Security was never designed to be a survival of funding for everyday living, so to speak, Madam Speaker. The Pension Act that the government have in place today, if we are to continue, Madam Speaker, I think that we got to take a deeper look and, Madam, also address a national pension plan for the entire country. And I think that is where a lot of the problem that my honorable minister colleague is faced in. Because as he said, and I do support that also, whatever the government does, the private sector does the same thing. And at 60, more than, I would say, 75% of our working force at age 60 is quite able and capable of working comfortable for another 5 years.
Premier Smith welcomed the calls for a national pension plan. He says government already has a draft document to present to the House of Assembly soon.
My colleague, Minister of Health, mentioned the matter of raising the retirement age from 60 to 65. And it is a truth, Madam Speaker, that he has been speaking about this for quite some time. We are having discussions with other persons who have interest in this particular area, and we hope to be able to get something done as soon as possible. But it's something that we are actually working on. The question, Madam Speaker, of Social Security, as the member for the 2nd District pointed out, was not meant to be a retirement pension, but it is there to supplement whatever retirement pension we do have. And it was good to hear, Madam Speaker, the member for the 2nd, because I am sure now that when we bring the national pension plan that we're working on to the House, that we'll get all the support we need from the other side. Madam Speaker, we have recognized that for a long time that there's need for a wider plan that involves both the public and the private sector. And we actually have a proposal almost at hand to look into it, and we will soon be bringing it to the House and expect to get the support of all the members, because we think it is something that is very important for the continued satisfactory living of all of us as we get older in this territory.
In his 2015 budget address, Premier Smith said, in addition to ensuring that the economic base of the economy remains strong, government must also provide for the well-being of citizens. He said the BVI's population is getting larger and the need for more comprehensive health care services and a social protection system is ever more prevalent.